breakfast, lunch, and dinner, he thought about business. At least that's why I always perceived him.
He's an entrepreneur, really a deep-thinking entrepreneur.
He was certainly well known in the business community.
Well, Sam started as a used car dealer, and I think he did well at that because he understood value, he understood markets, and he understood people.
Went to university at 17. I graduated at 19 or something. At 22, he was already in business. He owned one taxi cab and a used car lot. That's when oil was hitting all of Alberta. So he found a couple of oil wells. He was always entrepreneurial. There was always something new that would happen to him.
And from there, he leapt into the financial sector, founding City Savings and Trust in Edmonton. Then, in the late 60s, he set up Western Realty in Vancouver, which led to the creation of First City Financial.
He had the first Jewish banking institution, financial institution in Canada. So that's when he became involved and created the First City Financial.
A company he would grow to have assets in excess of $5 billion. Armed with global contacts and resources, Sam created Balfour Holdings, a real estate company that identified unique real estate opportunities that came available due to the dislocation of value in the savings and loan crisis in the U.S. By 1992, Sam established Gibraltar Capital, which he led until his passing in 2018. Sam Belzberg was a massive personality and people person.
He was always looking for people to mentor, always looking for somebody that he could teach them something and have them fly the roost.
And he gathered together brain trust like he often did. He knew what he knew, and he knew what he didn't know, and he was ferociously curious. So he got together a ton of people and essentially came up with a program called Action Canada, which brought together all different kinds from different fields, from different everything, completely diverse in every way, of young Canadians who had already shown in some way a penchant for leadership, because he believed very strongly that leadership and curiosity is really what carried the day. He didn't believe that you needed to make a name for yourself. He didn't believe you needed to make a lot of money. It was really just about accomplishing and developing a talent. And that's what he did. He created Action Canada, which it got a tremendous impact in this country.
Action Canada is an accurate reflection of Sam's belief that we can create a multicultural community of talented Canadians in fellowship that is focused on leadership and dialogue. Talented Canadians benefiting from the mentorship of business, community, and political leaders.
He really, really was a leader because he genuinely listened to everybody around him and then just saw just a little bit more than everybody else saw. Just saw one extra piece that not everybody else saw and created it.
Not only was he passionate about fostering the people around him, but his joie de vivre extended to every aspect of his life.
He was a very, very charitable guy, not only with his time, but his business.
When you shook hands, you knew where you were, you know.
And I've seen Sam go from the top to the bottom and climb back up to the top, because defeat has never been his motto.
And through the years, Sam never stopped learning and growing. His hunger for knowledge and experience drove him forward.
You never give up, that you continue to achieve things in life, that you never rest on your laurels. And he was also very adamant about giving back to the community and about being philanthropic. And those were where his values were.
I would say probably one of the smartest people that I've met.
He thought expansively, and he was willing to listen to anyone. And usually that was a good thing, sometimes maybe not as good a thing. It definitely led to great opportunities. He also was forward-thinking, and he had the ability to assess a situation highly analytically and intelligently, and also quickly.
Wanting more than personal wealth, Sam truly gave back to the people around him. Sam Belzberg was truly a figure in business to aspire to.
created the Simon Wiesenthal Center, that he'd worked on Action Canada, that I had a whole long list of all of the things that he had accomplished in his life, and he looked at me and he said, "Oh, that's just the beginning. I have so much more left to go."
Sam Belzberg, your contributions to business and the community enriched the lives of thousands of people. You built and we benefited.